crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. So the Boston Red Sox looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starter, Chris Sale. What should we keep an eye on here?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jorge Mateo. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. And we're off and running in a brand new season. And Sale deals.
Yep, that ball went out.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. One of the things you see every once in a while with a special talent is a guy who gets to the big league super fast. Chris Sale falls into that category. 13th overall pick in 2010 by the White Sox, singing, and he debuted 60 days later at the big league level.
I'll tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Sale delivers. There's a strike.
Well, just a freak on the mound, and that delivery, something that people thought would cause injury for him early in his career, didn't. He started to experience later on, but no surprise that his favorite player growing up was Randy Johnson.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. And it's even up. Yeah, those two guys have a pretty similar mechanical structure. Sale's just kind of a smaller version of Randy Johnson, right?
Yeah, just not as tall as Randy Johnson, and probably drops down a little bit more than the big unit, but he's had a tremendous amount of success. He's a World Series champion, and I think health is just the key for him to finish up a potential Hall of Fame career.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Middle of the first. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Back here at Fenway, our starting pitcher in this one, Grayson Rodriguez. And it's singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle into pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Raimel Tapia up to hit. The wind and the pitch. That one missed. And the righty deals. And a strike in there. So a pitcher making his major league debut and getting the opening day start. Not something we see very often.
No kidding, Boog. And just look around the league here on opening day. You'll see a lot of proven aces getting the start. So they're hoping that that's what he can be for this organization. Someone who can start a bunch of opening days for them in the future as well.
As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball to strike. And a swing and a miss there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
In the dirt. On to first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. The Red Sox turned away. Second inning set to go. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Sale, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Sale ready. And takes low for ball 1. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Got him looking. And there's one down.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First pitch just misses. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Out to short, Mondesi. Over to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Adam Duvall at the plate. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. The why to kick the pitch. Strike one.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Here's Justin Turner. Big time power. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Righty delivers. Turner pops it up, and Turner is retired. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6th, the second baseman, Trevor.
Here's Trevor Story. We always talk about connections, kids growing up with one another. Trevor Story grew up playing in Texas on the same travel ball team as Josh Bell. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
That is the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. On the ground. Toss to Turner, and they get Mullins for the out.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Ramon Urias.
Next is the designated hitter, Ramon Urias. First pitch, and he just misses. Urias, a former Gold Glove winner, in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a native of Mexico. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Players from Mexico City to Baja California have been in the league going back to the 30s. Mexico has been represented every decade for nearly 100 years now and has a strong history in MLB.
And a 2-1 on the way. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Bounce to the right side. Story sends it over to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
The third baseman, number 2,
Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Bounce to the right. Toss to Turner, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back now at Fenway as we go to the last of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Reese McGuire. McGuire getting the start at catcher, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. That misses the zone, ball one. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick. And that one almost got him. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mullins pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida, looking for his first big league hit right here. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And 1-2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Left-hand batter waits. And now 2-2. And another ball. That's to third. Henderson fires over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. Bunting, and it's in the air. Mountcastle tracks it down for the out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. 3 innings complete. Back here in Boston, on to the fourth. Jorge Mateo now. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Ball one there.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
That one ripped. And foul ball. To the right side, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The catcher, number 35.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. A switch hitter batting right. Going 1.
0-1.
Frazier leads off first with 1 away. Next offering upstairs. Just missed. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Mondesi, it's 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the 4th, here now the Red Sox DH, Raimel Tapia. Rodriguez back to work. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Out towards left center. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 99.
Here's Alex Verdugo. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Liner, base hit, and that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. Santander gets it back in quickly, and now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Rafael Devers up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Runner leads away at second. And that one upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall. Struck out swinging his first time. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Kicks and fires.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
1 out. Runners at first and second. So now 1-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And he deals. This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And that's ripped for a base hit. Verdugo on his horse and around third. Mountcastle with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in the play.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And here is Justin Turner. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Devers at third. Duvall over at first with 1 away. Just missed. Falling behind 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Righty to the plate. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Frazier to second on a Mountcastle. It's a double play. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Back inside Fenway Park. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And now it's even up. And a pitch. And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that's in for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss. And he got him. And 2 away now.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
That's in there. That's strike 2. And that one gets down, fair ball. And that's a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He probably would have been able to drive that pitch on the outside if he let it just get a little deeper and look to hit it to the opposite field. But he made it work out. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
2 outs. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-1. Hayes on third. Mullins at second with 2 gone. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One and 2 now. Sale. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Struck him out looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Trevor Story. And the pitch. That one way outside, ball 1. And he takes a strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
1 ball.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Got it by him for the K. Here's Reese McGuire. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And a foul ball. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Here's the 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Next offering misses, and the count is filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Yoshida stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Look out. That fastball drilled him.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all. But hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
Here's a speed threat at Alberto Mondesi. He popped out his first time. And there's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Dylan Tate is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Aiken warming up as well. The 1-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Runners at first and second with one gone. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Raimel Tapia in the on-deck circle. Back to work, 3-2 now. Line drive. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So the lineup flips over, and next is the designated hitter, Raimel Tapia. First offering misses the mark. McGuire, the lead runner at second. Yoshida at first, 2 out of the inning. On a line, base hit. McGuire rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 down. Now here is Alex Verdugo. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. And here it comes. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next pitch off the plate, and the count is 3-1. Rafael Devers up next. In for a strike. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Gunnar Henderson. Sale back to work. There's a strike. Henderson, just 21 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2019. And that one is lifted in the air. Yoshida calls it in, and there's one away. And next for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
There's a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The next offering misses. 1-1. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Adam Frazier. 1 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Ripped on a line. Yoshida racing over to make the catch. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Dylan Tate.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Devers at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Danny Coulombe is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. And now the 0-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there. Or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Adam Duvall.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Berdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Up the middle, whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 2.
So now Turner into that right side. Turner, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at first. And that's in there for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Mullins in pursuit. Got it. Nice grab. And that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. But they're on top 2-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Top of inning number 7. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. And the pitch. That's inside. Ball 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. And a strike. Rutschman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. And that is a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Austin Hayes.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Sale and a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Got him swinging. And how about Chris Sale locked in now? And the Orioles leave one. They trail things here 2-0. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Danny Coulombe.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. That one missing inside. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Reese McGuire. Checks over to first, back safely. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox, Jorge Alfaro. A runner at first for him, nobody out. The other way, and that one gets down, fair ball. Story around second, and now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to poke around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Enrique Hernandez. Runners at the corners for him with nobody out. Pitch misses inside, 1-0. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And now 1-2. And there's a ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Now snap throw to first. And he's back standing. Two now. On the ground right side. There's one. And he'll be safe at first. Now it's the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
0-1. And that one pulled foul. Hernandez leads off first with one away. The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next are the Red Sox.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the DH, Raimel Tapia.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. And ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Staying in the game on defense, Jorge Alfaro. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. A new arm into the game, the righty, John Schreiber.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Ball to strike. The pitch. Tapped up the first base side. Turner. He'll do it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next offering upstairs. One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether.
Well, we'll hold that thought, as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Keegan Aiken on the pitch out of the pen here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
And he deals. Base hit, left center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Devers in the box now. No balls and a strike. A strikeout and a walk. Verdugo aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And down on strikes he goes. One gone here.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
This one chopped up the middle. Aiken tossed to second, over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles nothing. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Kenley Jansen. A chance at his first save of the year. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Leading off, Jorge Mateo. That missed inside. Ball one. Jansen in his 13th season, 35 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. 1-1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Curacao won the Little League World Series in 2004 with 11-year-old Jurickson Profar starting on the mound against the U.S. in the championship game.
The 1-2. Rips one to right. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for two. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Frazier now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 1 for 3. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
On the ground to Devers. Sends it across to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
The catcher, number 35,
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. Remember when Kenley got a chance to play in the World Baseball Classic as a catcher for the Netherlands in 2009? And you think now he wears number 74 because that is his house number in Curacao. Rutschman checks his swing, appeal to third, and he won around. Rule to swing. Now it's going to be Ryan Mountcastle. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And he pumps it a strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Looking first at the American League East, the Boston Red Sox took down the visiting Orioles 3-0. The Giants combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 2-0. The Rays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Tigers 5-0. The Toronto Blue Jays combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 3-1. The Kansas City Royals sent their crowd home happy in extra innings with a walk-off win against the Twins 2-1. The Chicago White Sox swatted 4 home runs in this one as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 13-11. Shohei Ohtani struck out 15 overall with the win, helping lead the Angels to the victory over Oakland 5-0. The Cleveland Guardians pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they were winners over the Mariners 3-0. The Texas Rangers took the win in extra innings over the Phillies 3-2. The Miami Marlins put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 4-3. Luis Garcia blasted 3 home runs and drove in 6, helping the Nats down the Braves 8-6. The Chicago Cubs sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-2. The Reds walked off to the extra inning win over the Pirates 5-4. The Los Angeles Dodgers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-0. The San Diego Padres hit 3 long balls as they bested the visiting Rockies 7-2. That does it for the recap of opening day. Baseball is back. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and all season long for the latest.